Now, Spurs. Things ain't going great there either with Pochettino.
It's very... there's no consistency about them. They had a good win away from home.
Champions League.
Dortmund, wasn't it?
Dortmund, yeah.
Dortmund. Funny enough, I watched that match, Mick, and Lloris played really, really well. It wasn't a comfortable win by any means, but they did do it, and Harry Kane took his goal well. But again, they're playing the Champions League. They're coming up to play in the Manchester League. They don't have a big pool. They can't make changes like Manchester City. They can make one or two. But again, it catches up on you, and you pick up injuries, but also the travel and the going. I didn't see the match against Southampton, but what's very, very relevant to the whole thing is Pochettino's response. I mean, Pochettino's response a couple of weeks ago, do you remember?
Yeah.
When they lost to Burnley.
5 years.
He said, I need 5 years, maybe 10 years to get this. Well, the likes of Harry Kane and Dele Alli, I can't wait 5 years. I'll be gone in 10 years. It's a most peculiar statement to make from a manager. I mean, what good was in it? And now, at the weekend, he's made statements again.
He basically blamed the players.
He blamed the players, yeah, which is most unusual in the way he has behaved in the past. He's been very, very good. But again, you go back to the Mourinho saying, never blame the players publicly.
Yeah.
You can have a right go at them in the dressing room when they say, like, what happens in the dressing room stays in the dressing room. It's between you and the players. But, I mean, the players obviously read the papers, and they're reading something like that. They're complacent and I can't, he's having a right go at them. I don't think it works. And he's in a very difficult position. They're still having problems with the stadium. He hasn't bought any players. He can't buy any players now till next season. They do have a small squad. They've done remarkably well when Dele Alli was out and Harry Kane came back. Actually, they've done less good since Kane come back, despite he scoring all the time. But you need a big panel to be doing what they're doing in the Champions League, which they've done extremely well. I think he's done a big job. But in the last couple of weeks, I don't understand the statements he's making. I can't see where they're doing any good.
Does he want away?
Well, that could be the case. I mean, the Manchester United could still be on the wing, and definitely Real Madrid could definitely be in the running there. Who knows in the background, Mick? But the statements he's making are not statements that you would expect for a manager in his position.
No, and at this time of the season too, like when they're still seriously in contention for Champions League. This when they're in the Champions League this year, it's sort of...
Yeah. They're doing badly in the league though, Mick.
The last couple of weeks they lost to Burnley and then lost...
Well, they've picked up 1 point.
Yeah.
From 12, I think, at a time when they're looking to get in. Well, actually, a few weeks ago, they were looking... Pochettino was saying there's no reason why we shouldn't make a run for because they were only 3 or 4 points behind the top boys. Now they're totally out of it. They're doing well to stay in the top 4. I mean, that's a dramatic change. But again, it catches up on you. You have a small squad nowadays, a few injuries and the tiredness and all the various things that we talked about at other clubs. It's very, very difficult. And the statements he's making now are not helping the situation anyway, that's for sure.
Will he be there at the end of the season?
Well, I think Madrid will come in for him.
Yeah.
I mean, Madrid are in bits. And, they might have to pay the money. But
there's some talk of going in for Mourinho again, but I find that difficult.
They're desperate, Mick, like Mourinho, because Mourinho has done the job before. And, get him back in and start afresh. Who knows? He did fall out with players there as well when he did leave. But don't forget, Chelsea took him back after the first time. Because he still has that, reputation. He's got the CV. He's done. I mean, he's been a great football man. It hasn't worked out at Manchester United, obviously, but Madrid might think, well, who else is there out there? I mean, they could go for Pochettino. Could we take a gamble on Mourinho again? You never know. There aren't any great managers hanging around.
No.
If you look all over the world, how many top managers are there? So Mourinho, I think, is still one of them, despite the fact that he had a bad time at Manchester United.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where the next place he lays his hat.